before we get to Two Wells. This is my old road, Bailey Road it's called, and it's a fairly long road. It used to be longer, and there's even roadworks here on Bailey Road. Most of my growing up years it was not what do you call it?
Bitumen.
Yeah, bitumen. It wasn't a paved road. It wasn't a
asphalt.
It wasn't a sealed road. It was all my growing up years. It was a dirt road, and it used to have like fine dirt put over the top of it to fill in the potholes from time to time, especially in winter time, which of course just created a lovely film of dust over everything. So didn't actually help my mum's mood any, because it was a lot for her to keep the house clean of dust, and I mean that always was the case. I think when I got home from my mission, so in about 1993, that it actually was better. This was always a scary corner because you wanted to go as fast as you could, and it was not a four-way stop but a crossroad, so you had to give way to the right, which nobody really liked to do. This second house here is my auntie's house, Auntie Di, who I hope we get to see, and this next house was the house I grew up in, which doesn't really look like the house I grew up in because it's covered with fences and
it has
bars.
hurricane shutters.
And it has a cute little dog. Has hurricane shutters, so that'll meet with the approval of my youngest son.
And that car that's
so
just
it used to
there
be
is a lot nicer than the ones that were.
Definitely. But kind of looks a bit junky in there, like there's activity on the go, things to be made. And while I was growing up, this highway bypass of Two Wells was put in, so that cut the road off. Ooh, these people must have young children now. These were our closest neighbours beside my aunt.
So Jake and Josh, do you remember that house? Jacob? Do you remember this house? It didn't have a big fence.
It used to have like orange bricks. It did not have a fence at the front, and it didn't look as stylish as it does now. So, but my parents built that house back in about 1968.
But then someone built your parents' house.
And that my dad had that big shed at the back built, which he worked. He worked 2 jobs always in my growing up years. He always worked.
Isn't this the dust storm picture?
We'll come back, honey, Di.
Yep.
Yeah, in the dust storm picture, Jake's remembering the picture that's up our stairs. That there's a picture of the dust storm that happened, and you can see my parents' house just tiny in the corner with this massive dust cloud in the background. So there it is. That's Bailey Road and all my old hangout. I remember driving down this road backwards in a car and then getting sprung by my friend's mum when we got home. Anyway, good times.